Yes, do come in. Lovely to meet you. How are you doing today? Okay, have you had acupuncture before, or is this your first time? Okay, that's fine. So normally we aim for around 18 needles per session, but today we'll be doing a mini session, so we're going to be going from anywhere between 20 to 40 needles, depending on how we go, okay? Don't worry, there's no pain involved or anything like that. It'll be nice and relaxing for you, I'm sure. And there'll be no marks left on your face or anything like that, so don't worry about that, okay? So first of all, I'm just going to be putting a cleanser on your face. Is that okay? Okay, wonderful, yes, just a quick cleanse. I'm using these cotton wool balls, okay, along with the cleanser. So get lovely and relaxed, alright? You can close your eyes if you wish, that's perfectly fine, alright? So whatever you want to do is fine. But what we will say is just not to move your head too much for obvious reasons. After all, they are needles. They are very thin needles. They're very, like, almost hair, the thinness of a hair, so they're very thin, but obviously, you know, we don't want to place them in places where we shouldn't. So yeah, try to minimise the head movements when I'm close to you, if that's possible. Alright? Alright, so we'll just be cleansing the face there, so you're doing well today, and I hope you find this relaxing. Okay, yeah, so we're mainly concentrating around the eye area, okay, so just all the way around the eyes, including the bottom of the eyes there, and a little bit on the nose as well, okay, so that'll be plenty of needles, I think. And then perhaps in the future we can go to a full treatment, if that's something that you're interested in, okay? But for now, just enjoy the personal attention, the relaxing sounds. And try to slow down your breathing. Out into a nice relaxed state. Okay, so how is that? Feel okay? Alright, wonderful. We're going to get on with the first needle then. Okay, so what I've done here, I prepared all the needles, so it's just a matter of taking them out with these tweezers here. Okay, and we'll be putting these in by hand, and the first point we'll do is just right between the eyes there, okay? It's one of those points that enables us to tell the immune system that something is about to happen, so it just prepares it for future needles, okay? So again, yeah, it just sort of relaxes the whole nervous system. Yeah, it really does calm the body. So that is the point that we like to establish first of all, okay? Alright, so these are hair thin needles and they won't hurt a bit, they won't leave any marks. Okay, so just hold it nice and still. I'll get this first one in, okay? Okay, it wasn't too bad, was it? No. So you will be seeing the needles at the side of your eye, so try not to panic, okay? Just remember that they don't feel painful or anything like that. They will hopefully reduce any stress or anxiety, things like that. Also an alternative to Botox as well. People find that they help with their fine lines. So yeah, it is a very useful application. So it is an ancient Chinese medicine, of course. It dates back thousands of years. Let's get this one in there. There we go. That wasn't too bad, was it? And what we're looking to do is to balance your life force or your chi. So we're balancing out the negative chi, which we refer to as yin, and also the positive chi, which we refer to as yang. Okay, so just stay nice and relaxed. You're doing really well. Let's change the point actually. We're going to go on the side. There we are. Okay, that's good. So what we'll do at the end of the session, we'll leave you here to relax for about 20 or 30 minutes, okay? At which point my assistant will come in and remove those needles for you, alright? And then obviously you're free to go home. If you have enjoyed the session, we do recommend coming back for multiple occasions and multiple sessions. We find that works best for our clients, and to get the absolute best results, one, you've obviously got to believe in the medicine. That obviously helps, but the second point is that you must live a healthy lifestyle, okay? So that means cutting down on the junk food. I know we're all guilty of eating junk food now and again, but yeah, it is a good idea just to cut down a little bit if you can. And the other thing we recommend people to do is to cut down on the alcohol consumption as well. I'm not saying that you drink alcohol. Some people are non-drinkers, that's fine. If you don't drink, that's wonderful, you're doing amazingly well. Otherwise, if you do have a drink, just best to drink in moderation, and that brings out the best results for the acupuncture. If you're serious about, coming back multiple times, it's always best to combine it with a healthy lifestyle, okay? Alright, well, you're doing really well, okay, so stay nice and relaxed. There we go. So I've got 7 needles in your face. How does it feel? Feels okay? I find that most clients relax after about 5 to 10 needles. Yeah, when the first one goes in, I think most people are surprised that it doesn't actually hurt. Yes, we do get some funny reactions sometimes on the first one. But, there is a skill and an art to it, of course. We have those surveys and questionnaires for reasons, just to make sure that we're not placing any needles at any sensitive points, depending on the individual's state of health, okay? So each session, each treatment is tailored to the individual. We want to make sure we're not causing any pain, because there are some acupoints that some people can tolerate and others can't, okay? So once I've got this one in, that'll be the most basic points dealt with. From this point forward, we will be feeling around your face just to make sure that we have the correct points, okay? It's just the first 9 I can do pretty much with my eyes closed, but yeah, afterwards I have to make sure that I've got the exact point. It's just I'm so used to doing the first 9. It's very easy for me, but for a less skilled and experienced person, they would be feeling around for those first 9. That's fine, okay. So, So I'm just going to gently press in your face, looking for the correct points, okay? Again, I'll be nice and gentle, and there'll be no pain experienced, alright? Okay. Good. Okay, there we are. There we go. So when you do rest in a little while's time, you can gently press on the needles if you wish, okay? That's fine. Okay, so we have 10 needles now. And how are you feeling? Okay, surprisingly relaxed. Alright. Yeah, if you just put your chin up ever so slightly, just for a moment. Okay. That's good. Keep still for me. Okay, that's wonderful. Right. Yeah, this one's a little bit tricky. Make sure you spend a bit of time here making sure we're at the right point. Okay. Nice and still. Okay, and obviously if you do experience any pain, in the very unlikely event, do let me know, okay? But rest assured, I'm sure I won't be causing you any pain throughout the duration, okay? We're not going to be placing any needles in any sensitive points today, okay? So I'm sure everything's going to be absolutely pain-free and relaxing for you. There we go. So obviously, you know, we welcome you to recommend this treatment to your friends. We're always happy to meet friends of our clients and making sure that, you know, we provide a friendly and relaxing experience to everybody that comes in. Okay, so you will hear the needles sometimes hit each other as we place them in. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Don't worry about that. Okay, it's just that we're getting, yeah, the more needles you put on, obviously, you can get a little bit congested at times, but we won't be causing you any pain or anything like that. Okay. Okay, I'll come around to the side here. Okay, so again, just keep them still for me. You're doing really well. Okay, so just keep doing as you are doing. Okay, there we are. Okay, so every so often I will be placing my fingers or hand on your face. Just enables me to counterbalance a little bit better, okay? So is that okay if I just occasionally place my fingers on your face? That's okay, yeah? Okay, wonderful. Right, so I make this needle number 15. We're going to continue for around 10 or so minutes, okay? So we're going to try and get anywhere, like I said, between 20 to 40 done, okay? Alright, so keep it still again. Okay, there we go. That's fantastic. Yeah, I have actually pricked my thumb before with one of these needles. It's only happened once so far, so pretty good track record, I would say. And it hurt a moderate amount, I would say. But I didn't let that on to the client, so yeah. It's only happened once, but once was enough. So, yeah, extra careful these days. Okay, just feeling to a certain point, using different features of the face for reference. There we are. Keep it nice and still. Nice and still. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's fantastic. Okay, let's just have a look. Okay. How are you feeling? Feeling relaxed? More relaxed than you perhaps thought it would be? Yeah, some people get a little bit scared, but yeah, perfectly rational to be fearful of needles. It is one of those fears that a lot of people have. But it's not like getting your blood test or anything like that. These are very gentle, very friendly needles, if you like, and they actually induce relaxation rather than the opposite effect. So, yeah, surprisingly relaxing, aren't they? Alright. Actually, I'll tell you what we do on the bottom here. Okay. Nice and still, okay. So obviously some acupoints are harder to find than others. That's why I start with a very easy one, so I don't even have to feel for them. Otherwise, yeah, some of them are very difficult to find. There are actually over 2,000 acupoints across the whole body, believe it or not. Yeah, that's an awful lot, as you can imagine. So we don't always get them the first time, sometimes you have to readjust, but it's important on our side that we get the points spot on, that's the main thing, okay? Right, so this is needle number 20. Okay, so we may get around 30 done, 25 to 35 I would say now, okay? We're doing really well, right? So keep doing what you're doing, okay? Balancing your yin and yang, balancing the life force or energy or chi. There we are. Okay. So, there we go, like that. Okay, just keep it still. Nice and simple. You really are doing amazingly well. I mean, we have some, we see a lot of people, but we don't often see people as good as you have been so far. It's been amazing. Okay, I really do appreciate that. It makes things so much more pleasant and easier for me. So much more satisfying to deal with people that are very well behaved and are very relaxed as well. So it's been an absolute pleasure. So I really do appreciate how still you've been for me, okay? And I know you've had to show a bit of bravery to do this as well, so you've done amazingly well, okay? I'm really proud of you. So really well done. Just keep being brilliant, okay? Keep being you. We'd be doing just fine. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Looking good. You may resemble Pinhead. But yeah, Looking good, alright. I hope you're feeling relaxed. Yep, doing alright. Surviving under all those needles. Alright, there we go then. Right there. There we go. So some needles require a little bit more pressure to place into the body part than others. Okay, it's just natural, just the way this different bodily tissues consist in different parts of the face. There's different thicknesses of skin and all that stuff underneath it. So yeah, we try not to go into too much detail on that in case we make people put people off a little bit. But suffice to say that some needles are easier to get in than others. Alright, but again, we won't be placing any, anything other than gentle pressure, so you're nice and relaxed and pain-free throughout the whole process. Okay, so this one's again another tricky one here, so keep nice and still, thank you. No, let me do that one again. No, I'm going to try that again, I'm sorry. There we go. There we are. Yeah, okay, so some points are almost as small as the needle head itself, so yeah, we've really got to be precise with some of these, whereas others are less precise, but obviously we want them all to be accurate, but some are very, some points are very small, so yeah, very small margin for error, okay. Don't worry, I've been doing this for many years, okay, I've had no complaints. You're in good hands, okay. Okay, right there. There we are. Good. Okay, excellent. So we are up to, I believe that was the 25th needle. So, you're doing amazingly well, okay. So we're going to be doing this for another, say, 3 more minutes, alright? So we're going to aim for around 30 needles, okay? Alright. Okay. There we are, right there. There we go. Okay. So place my finger on your face there. There we are. That's wonderful. Good. Alright, really good. Let me just get a bit more sight so you can see a little bit better. There we go. Alright, you're doing really, really well. You've been really brave as well, okay? So really well done. I really appreciate the bravery you're showing today. Alright, we're going to do 4 more, I think, and then we'll let you relax, and we'll come back and remove those nipples for you, okay? As well as apply another coating of a solution on your face, okay? Just to make sure you're nice and fresh when you leave here, okay? So, right there. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we are. No, I have to reseat that one. I do apologise. Okay, let's keep it still. Let's try that one again. Okay, then come at a different angle. Alright. There we go. Okay, wonderful. So yeah, just a few more to go now. Yeah, 3 more, and that'll be 30. That'll be a very good first session for you. Okay. All right. Okay, so this one's going to go right in between. Okay. Right there. Again. There we go. There we are. There we go. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to leave you for approximately half an hour. Okay, we're going to dim the lights so you can go to sleep. That's what we recommend our clients to do, okay? And so the needles can do their work. and then I'll have my assistant come in and remove those needles for you, lovely and gently, don't worry. Okay, so it's been an absolute pleasure, and please do book in with us again, and we'll have an equally relaxing time, I'm sure. Okay, so we'd love to see you again. Otherwise, I want you to take the very best of care. Okay, be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, eat well, just have a healthy lifestyle in general, okay? Alright, well, it's been lovely to meet you. We're going to leave you now for half an hour to enjoy the relaxation, okay? Alright, I'm going to put the lights off on my way out, okay? Alright, it's been an absolute pleasure.